Every morning, thousands of people bowed when the king walked through the streets. They lowered their heads. They stepped aside. They obeyed every command. The king had everything a man could desire: wealth, power, a magnificent palace, and an army strong enough to silence anyone who challenged him. Yet every night when the palace became quiet, one question kept disturbing him. Do my people truly respect me? Or are they simply afraid of me? One evening, the king called his oldest advisor. Tell me honestly, he said. Do my people love me? The advisor remained silent. The king frowned. I asked you a question. The old man finally replied, Your Majesty, if you truly want the answer, you must leave your crown behind. The next morning, the king disguised himself as an ordinary traveler and secretly walked into the city. He entered a small market and approached a shopkeeper. What do people think about the king? He asked. The shopkeeper looked around before answering. He is powerful, he said carefully. That wasn't my question, the king replied. Do people respect him? The shopkeeper lowered his voice. We respect his position. We fear his punishment. But respect, that is different. The king said nothing. He walked further. Soon, he met an old woman sitting outside her small house. Again, he asked about the king. The woman smiled sadly. Everyone bows when he passes, she said. But sometimes people bow because they respect someone, and sometimes because they are afraid of what will happen if they don't. Those words stayed with the king. For the first time in his life, he realized something painful. He had created obedience but not respect. That evening, while walking near the fields outside the city, he saw a farmer struggling to repair a broken water channel. The king stopped to help him. After they finished, the king asked, What would make you truly respect a king? The farmer thought for a moment. Not his crown, not his army, not his wealth. The king looked at him. Then what? The farmer smiled. A king earns true respect when people know that he will do the right thing even when nobody is watching. The king became silent. Those words changed something inside him. He returned to the palace before sunrise. But the next morning, something was different. He didn't increase the punishments. He didn't demand more bows. Instead, he began visiting villages. He listened to farmers. He spoke with workers. He reduced unfair taxes. He punished corrupt officials even when they were close to him. And whenever someone criticized him, he didn't immediately reach for his power. He listened. Months passed. Then one day, the king entered the marketplace again. This time he wore his crown. People saw him approaching, but something unexpected happened. Nobody was ordered to bow. Nobody was forced to move aside. Yet one by one people stood. The shopkeeper smiled. The old woman raised her hand in blessing. The farmer left his work and walked toward the king. The king looked around. For the first time he understood the difference. Before, people bowed because they had to. Now they stood because they wanted to. And that was the moment the king finally received what he had been searching for all his life: true respect. The king had once believed respect came from power. Then he learned that power can make people obey you. Fear can make people stay away from you. Money can make people admire your success. But none of these things can make someone genuinely respect your character. True respect is earned in the moments when you choose integrity over ego, responsibility over comfort, and character over power. So if you want people to respect you, don't spend your life demanding respect. Become the kind of person who doesn't need to demand it. Because in the end, a crown can make people bow before you, but only your character can make them respect you.